Alright. Boy, am I looking forward to relaxing. I need a good day to relax. I need a good day to just relax, chill, and just not have so much excitement, because I think I've had enough excitement this week. Anyway, hey guys, this is Tom Leo signing in. Welcome to another streaming vid on the Tom Leo channel. We're going to be playing some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, back for another shiny hunt. This time we're hunting shiny Shinx. We're already 40 attempts in, no shiny. And, last week was quite something, to say the least. If you guys didn't see the reaction to when I got the shiny Aeron, which is featured in that stream, if you do decide to watch it, for a warning, things get a little loud, so just be careful if you're using headphones and such. Anyway, Shinx is what we're hunting for, and and to be honest, if I don't get the shiny Shinx today, I'll be okay with it, because after the stress that I went through in Donkey Kong 64 in yesterday's stream, I need a breather. I need to mentally relax and just stay calm. So I'm keeping my expectations low on getting a shiny this stream. In any case, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. We have Heather Flanagan, Little Ball of Fun, Mr. Coconut, Chris Davis, Dylan Raymond. How you doing, guys? Hope all is well. I'm not sure if Ashley is still here or not, but either way, I'm gonna drop her link in the chat. Go check out Little Ball of Fun if you haven't. And yes, I finally did make a command for Ashley after having not done it for so long, but I finally done it. I also would drop Dylan's Twitch channel, but I unfortunately don't have the link for that. So Dylan, you are a moderator. If you want to drop your Twitch channel in the chat, you are more than welcome to do that. I give you permission to do that. What's up, Lightblue Yoshi? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well. But yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's get the show started, shall we? Alright, good. Alright, I've already got some eggs ready to hatch. Almost ready to hatch. Like, they're in the prime stages of getting ready to be hatched. So all we gotta do is wait and collect some more eggs while we do so. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're all having a fantabulous day. Let me know how you're doing, because, you know, I want to have as much conversation as possible for these streams. Oh shoot! You know, I just realized volume is a little louder than what I normally keep it at. There, that should be a little better now. Anyway. Yeah, this week has been something, to say the least. What's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. I'm just gonna lower it just a little bit. I can never tell what a good volume is for the stream sometimes. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this in yesterday's stream, but I was in a situation where I couldn't complete all of the tasks that were given to me the day prior. Or no, yesterday. Sheesh, I can't talk. So yesterday there were some orders that I was given that day, and I couldn't fulfill them that day. Thankfully, they weren't like, they didn't need to be like rushed or anything like that, so I could save them for today, and I did that. and I completed that, and I completed every other order that I got. But I have been getting a lot of orders today. They did say that this month would probably be the busiest month, because everyone's trying. Because the weather's gonna get colder, and everyone wants their wants all their supplies before it completely snows and prevents everyone from doing any more building. So everyone's just rushing us to try and get everything that they need. But yeah, so far I've been doing relatively well. Although I can't help but get this nagging feeling that I forgot something over there. Or not that I left something over there, but like something I forgot to do. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not something that comes back to bite me tomorrow, because that would kind of suck. But yeah, had a lot of work both today and yesterday, so I'm just eager to just relax, be calm, and have nice conversations with the guys. And like I said, if I don't get the shiny in the stream, I will be perfectly okay with it. Looks like these are all duds anyway. Oh, and they're all males. Wow. That, what are the odds of that happening? I will say, I don't want this particular, well, any hunt for that matter. I just don't want to do a hunt that's gonna take like hundreds upon hundreds of attempts, like when we did the shiny Aeron. The shiny Aeron is the current record holder for the most amount of attempts that we've ever done for a shiny hunt, clocking in at 498. Just 2 more attempts from cracking 500, which to me is wild. And I have seen people do hunts where numbers are like absurdly high. Like I still remember that bald gamer. He was doing a shiny hunt for Raikou. Is that? Why can I never remember the name of that Pokemon? It's one of the 3 dogs, the lightning dogs. There's Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Raikou. Anyways. Apparently it took him over 10,000 attempts, which is probably the most absurdly high number I have ever heard to do a shiny hunt. And I never... And I never want to be able to do a hunt that takes that many attempts, because that would just be nuts. Hey, what's up, Drake Dragon? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. But as for right now, we're in double digits, not triple digits or quadruple digits or quintuplet digits. Quintuplet's 5, isn't it? Because double is 2, triple is 3. Quadruple is 4. I think quintuplet is 5. I think so. I could be wrong. But either way. I just don't want to get the like ridiculously high numbers. I honestly... The shiny Aeron made me very nervous because it's like, oh god, this is the moment where I am going to lose my mind. Trying to get a shiny that's never going to come, and it's going to be in 10,000 attempts. But thankfully, I didn't break 500, so I get to keep my sanity. Well, I don't know if you'd say I kept I don't know if my reaction when I did get the shiny Aeron counts as me keeping my sanity, but whatever. Everyone's a little crazy on the inside, so I think it's excusable. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. I do think quintuplet is 5. Yeah, that's what I thought, too. Just get to relax, listen to some nice tunes, and talk to my favorite audience. Doing good? I am glad you are doing well. Here, kitty kitty. I think Shinx is more of a lion than a cat, although you could argue that lions are like a breed of cat. Is it a breed? Or is it like a species? Species of cat. I don't know. What are you using to hunt right now? Like, are you using a specific Pokemon in your first slot? Yes, I am actually. So I have my Magmortar, which has the Flame Body ability, which cuts the amount of steps that I need to hatch these eggs in half. At least I think it's half. It reduces it a considerable amount. And in the daycare right now, I got my Luxray, and I got a Ditto, but not just any Ditto. I have a foreign Ditto, which allows me to use the Masuda method and reduce my odds there. But because I also, and replace but with and because I completed the Pokedex, I also, to help me reduce the odds, a shiny charm. So I got a lot going for me. But even then, I still can get to like ridiculously high numbers. Didn't know if it was the same as Sword and Shield. Is it the same? It's absolutely the same as it is for the original games, because these games, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, if we're all being honest, is just reskinned versions of the originals. They're not really that they're not all that impressive. But it was a good game. It was a good game to start introducing Pokemon into the channel. So I guess I can't fault it for that. And the Grand Underground is actually pretty freaking amazing. Like, adding catacombs where you could get Pokemon that you wouldn't get in the overworld, pure genius. Whoever came up with that deserves a freaking raise, because they knew 100% that there would be people who, because we were limited to which different Pokemon we could get in the overworld until we could complete the Pokedex, or the main game, not the Pokedex. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. You inspired me to shiny hunted Sword. Did I now? What are you shiny hunting right now? Fair warning. If it's a Pokemon that's like past 4th gen, I might not know what it is, so just be aware of that. But yeah. Never would have thought that I'd be doing shiny hunting, but here we are. Technically, this started off as Pokédex completion, and then it evolved into shiny hunting. I'd say it still counts. Just need to collect as many eggs as possible. Not sure yet, but I will keep you posted on that. Oh, so you haven't even started the hunt yet. Ooh. Been a while since I've done a hunt myself. Oh, you have done a hunt before. So have you never done a hunt on stream? Is that what I'm understanding from this? It'll be nice to see shiny Shinx if it does decide to pop up. I don't think it will, but I like shiny Shinx. I like the colors they chose for that one. Yellow on black doesn't usually work very well, but well, unless you're a bee or a wasp or a hornet, and we all know how I feel about those things. But on Shinx, it looks good. And I don't know how many of you guys were here when I mentioned this. I mean, I've mentioned this, like, I've definitely mentioned this quite a few times already, but just in case there's somebody out there that doesn't know, the very first shiny that I ever got in a Pokemon game is actually shiny Shinx. Caught it in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I wasn't even looking for it. It just randomly appeared, and I didn't even complete the Pokédex, so the odds of that spawning were like so low. So yeah, shiny Shinx was the very first shiny that I ever got in a Pokemon game, and now it's going to be my 5th shiny Pokemon that I get in this version, in Brilliant Diamond. I've hunted a lot of times on stream actually, but it has probably been close to a year at this point. My first ever shiny hunt took me 1,641 times. God damn. See, that's a number I don't feel like I could ever do. I feel like I would break long before I even get to that number. What were you shiny hunting, just out of curiosity, that garnered so many attempts? Welcome on in, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. What would be really funny is if I get the shiny in this batch, because the quickest shiny that I've gotten so far in this game is Gibble. Shiny Gibble came out at 55 attempts, which doesn't seem possible, I know, but it did happen. I have video evidence. Search for it on my channel, you'll find it. I could use some root beer. Ow. I wish I could move my pop filter. My pop filter takes up like a small portion of the bottom screen, so I can't really can't really see what's down there sometimes. Like half of Shinx's body is being covered by my pop filter, and it's so annoying. You better name the shiny after me if you find it. Not that you will, because I told them all to flee. You know what? I think I will do that. Also, welcome on in, Ashley. How you doing? I don't know if you were here when I dropped your link in my chat, but I did do that. You know what? I'll drop it again. Why not? Because I have a command now. After not having a command for you for so freaking long, I finally was able to put a command together. And now anytime you come by, I will be able to promote you properly. Just like everyone else who's a very good streamer friend of mine. Okay, we did not get the shiny Shinx on this batch. Oh well. It'd have been funny if it actually appeared and it would have been like the quickest hunt ever, but oh well. Again, I have expected that to, I expected that to happen. Or I expected it not to happen, but yeah. I hunted Rookidee, and I used the wild encounter method, and I had literally just started Sword, like, was maybe 15 minutes into the game, and didn't move on till I got it. Rookidee. I can't remember what Rookidee was. I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't remember what Rookidee was. I wasn't, because I'm supposed to be sleeping for work in the morning, but couldn't help but come back and chase the shinies away. Hey, Ashley, if you got work in the morning, you should probably get some rest. Your health matters. Your health matters way more than chasing away the shinies. Lol, just paint Shakes yellow and call it a shiny. I mean, that would definitely be more humane than, like, the recommendations everyone was trying to do for the shiny. Shiny Aeron. Jeez, I cannot think today. Rookidee is the angry emo bird, lol. Yeah, still doesn't help me. It's a Pokemon first introduced in Sword. Okay, that's why I don't know it. I feel like I've heard of Rookidee, but since I'm only accustomed to the 4th gen Pokemon games, and all the Pokemon that were featured in that generation and before, I don't know much of, like, later Pokemon after that. I guess that's going to change once I get, once the new, Pokemon games come out 2 months from now. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. You guys excited for that game? I'm pretty stoked. I already mentioned it last stream, I think. It was either last stream or the stream before. But I actually already have... well, so far, it could change, but I have my choices for which Pokemon I could potentially use when Scarlet or Violet comes out. Again, it's not definitive. Some things could change, and mainly all the Pokemon that are on this list that I have, they're all Pokemon from previous generations, so I haven't even been able to... So nothing from the new Pokemon that will be coming out. Mainly because when I try to research those Pokemon, I don't get much information on it. Because I want to know, like, I have a particular strategy when it comes to playing these Pokemon games. And I want to know as much information on what those Pokemon, what the Pokemon types are, like what moves they can learn, their stats, that sort of thing. Like, I don't delve like super deep into like in the way that competitive players do, but I just delve enough to like try to make my strategy work. But the problem is, the place that I was researching these Pokemon, there's no information on the newer Pokemon, not even the starters. So I don't know what moves they're gonna know in the game, probably because the game hasn't come out yet. But yeah, the choices I have so far, it could change at some point. But yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with my choices. I got a couple of Pokemon that I already know are going to be super powerhouses and such. I mean, yeah, I could sleep, but I had to come see one of my favorite guys first, obviously. How can I sleep without teasing you? Such a tease. That sounded weird. You know what I meant. Forgot I had the shiny Toxel, another Swordmon, going. I was like 700 plus. Maybe I'll get it. Oh my god, that's a lot. Hey, what's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. It says, hi there. Hope you're having a good day, and also happy gaming. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, buddy. It's a peaceful type of gaming. God, I need to get a haircut at some point. I was planning on getting a haircut during the long weekend, but I didn't do it. I was too lazy. I thought that was a shiny for a second. I thought for sure that was going to be a shiny. You don't even know how much of a tease I can be, lol. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. This should be the last one from this batch, right? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, honestly, I honestly don't care if I do get the shiny in this stream or not. I'm just happy to be able to, I'm just happy to be able to relax because it's been... I'm still kind of stressed out from the Donkey Kong 64 stream that we had yesterday. There was a lot going on. Stress levels were high, and I was like, it was a lot. It was a lot. Still fun, though. I'm enjoying Donkey Kong 64 a lot more than I did Super Mario 64. Now, to be fair, the second time I did play Super Mario 64, which, if you guys don't remember, that was when I was doing the versus races with my buddy Dylan. I did beat that game in half the time that I did in the first time I did this. So I felt like I definitely got better at the game. And if I had the time to like understand where everything was at, I'd probably like it a little more. But just playing from like a first time perspective, Donkey Kong 64 is way better than Super Mario 64. Some of you guys could probably hate me for that, but I stand by my beliefs. I'm not saying I hated Super Mario 64. Well, I was definitely mad when I was playing the game that first time. But again, after I started learning about it, like learning all the controls, and playing it again for the second time during the versus race, I definitely got better at it, and I was able to, you know, get a much healthier respect for it. But yeah, I'm sticking by my statement. DK64 better than Super Mario 64. Now then, when are we taking care of that caterpillar on your face? Never. This caterpillar is a package deal. Somehow I can't believe I have the patience for this, but I'm gonna hatch the rest of the Toxels, then try to get a shiny Pancham. Oh, Pancham. That is a Pokemon I actually do know. Mainly because I did watch the Pokemon anime, 5th gen and 6th gen, so I sort of know. There are some Pokemon from those generations. Pokemon from 7th and 8th gen, absolutely for sure I have no idea what those Pokemon are. Also, welcome on in, Angel Princess. How you doing? Hope all is well. Don't mention that cursed game. Oh god. What? Was it really that bad for you? Hey, you and I tied in that versus game, so you can't say it was all bad. I'm not a fan of Super Mario 64. Yeah. It's rough for first-time players. Like, you need a lot of time and patience to understand the controls, to understand the levels, before you're able to, like, navigate it properly. How's your night? It is going pretty well. How are you doing? How's your night going? Oh, so we're getting rid of all of it. Nice. You need to get the earwax out of your ears. I hate the camera controls on Super Mario 64, and the boss fights were kind of lame in my opinion. The camera definitely sucked ass, and to be fair, Donkey Kong 64's camera isn't all that better. I don't even remember if I took on all the bosses the first time I played Super Mario 64, or the second time. I did the three Bowser fights, obviously. But I know there's like other bosses, like there's in the desert, I think there was a boss with eyeballs in his hands, something like that. But I don't think I ever fought that one. Very close race. It was a lot of fun, but I just can't remember. But I just can remember some moments that were rough. All right. What Pokemon do you know from 6th gen? Well, there's the legendaries, Xerneas and Yveltal. Is that how you say it? It's supposed to be Y something, I don't know. There's the starters, Fennekin, Frogadier, or Froakie, not Frogadier. Frogadier is its evolution, and Chespin. There's also Talonflame. Remember that. Oh yeah, and there's also like Greninja. Then what was the slimy dragon again? It was its evolved form is Goodra, or its final evolved form is Goodra. Then there's Noibat and Noivern. Oh, Sylveon, definitely know that one. Oh, Bunnelby and Dedenne. I remember that. Well, always a fun time visiting you, Tom. Off to bed now. Stay awesome, little lion. Enjoy your shiny hunt. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. I'm gonna drop your link one more time. Guys, go check out Ashley's channel on Little Ball of Fun. Please and thank you. Amazing, amazing streamer. Always a good time over there. So go check it out. Go check her out. My brain is on the fritz. Sylveon and Go-Goat I like. Oh yeah, Go-Goat. I forgot about that. Whoops. Did I forget to... I think I forgot to change the number. Hang on. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I need to check how many I've done so far. So I've hatched 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're back on track. For some reason I thought I screwed up somewhere. Goomy, that's what it's called, yeah. Then there's the flower fairy Pokemon, whatever it's called. Florges? I think it's called Florges. I cannot remember. Isn't there one called Helioptile or something like that? It's an electric type, I think. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Ooh, Inkay is one I definitely know. And its evolved form, Malamar? I think it's Malamar. What are some other ones? Oh! Pyroar? Yeah, Pyroar. It's the ace of Lysander's team, outside of its Mega Gyarados. And then there's, and of course there's Pancham. What was Pancham's evolved form again? I forget. That may be all the ones I can remember, to be honest. Hey, what's up, Daniel Perez? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. What's up, dude? How's the hunt going? It's going all right. We're keeping things at a nice, steady pace. Just hanging out. Meowstic and Esper. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Can't seem to remember others. I'm sure if, like... Oh! Pumpkaboo. I just remembered one. Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is definitely one of them. I got a question to ask you. What's your question, Noah? Let's hope it's not like Aeron. What was that shiny attempt? That was attempt number 498. Just 2 away from 500, which is insane. But again, I honestly don't mind if we don't get the shiny this stream, because I need a relax day after the emotional turmoil I had to go through in yesterday's Donkey Kong Country stream, or Donkey Kong 64. I keep wanting to say Donkey Kong Country because we've played so many Donkey Kong Country games, and there's only one Donkey Kong game. I'm sure there's probably more, but the one that we've been playing Out of all the Donkey Kong games we've been playing, 64 is like the only one that doesn't have country in its name, which is just bizarre to me. It still takes place on DK Island, which doesn't really make sense to me. What do you think of 9th gen? There's some interesting stuff going for 9th gen. I have to play the game in order to fully understand it, but I think there's some interesting new stuff going on. There was a dragon and poison, I can't remember the name. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember it either. Hey Chris, welcome back to the stream. I'm back. What I miss? Not much, Ryan. We're just chilling, hanging out, and enjoying our time. I wasn't paying much attention since I was occupied with homework at the time. It's all good. All good. Just gonna relax and take it easy. Because what else can we do? I really should get some sleep. I say that every stream, but I have not been doing well with getting the right amount of try to get sleep on it. Was it that bad? Well, it certainly started breaking me mentally. What the heck? Why didn't this egg hatch? Okay. That's weird. This egg didn't hatch. Okay, I guess I gotta hatch it before we move on to the next batch. Every streamer says I haven't missed much when I return, but when I'm here, there is often something interesting going on. Well, I don't know what to say. There hasn't been much going on other than hatching these eggs and attempting to get a shiny. I'm being challenged to a duel.
It's time to
The reason I wanted to ask is because I was a little mixed on it. Anything in particular that you want to talk about? Because I'm down to talk about anything, especially about the about what's coming. Hey, what's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. I'm just going back and forth until I can get this one egg. That's weird. Why did this egg decide not to be the one to hatch? I grabbed all the eggs at the exact same time. So why did this one decide not to hatch? Yeah, the idea in a Pokemon class. It's been a while since I heard all the stuff that they added. The thing that stuck out to me was the crystal thing. I don't remember what it's called, but it essentially changes the type of the Pokemon. And again, I don't fully know how that works, but it sounds a little interesting, and I'm not sure how it would play into my strategy, but it's something I would want to try out. Are we getting anywhere close? Okay, getting closer. I thought that idea is a little weird because the Pokemon games, you had to figure it out on your own. Well, I can sort of see it as a way to help you out of a pinch. So like, let's say you have one final Pokemon and it's a Pokemon, and you go up against a Pokemon that's like weaker than like your last Pokemon gets sent out and what the frick? Where'd this thing come from? I had a shiny Aeron, or not a shiny. I had a random Aeron just sitting here. Get out of here! You just wasted all my time. All right, I'm just gonna grab one of these eggs. I don't know how that got in there. I apologize for that. But anyway, back to my example. So picture this. You're down to one final Pokemon, but your opponent has the type advantage. You can use the crystal type change, whatever it is, to change its type so that you have a type advantage over it. I feel like that could be very useful. Again, I need to see how it works fully in order to understand it. But again, to each their own. Wild Aeron appears. That was awesome. Aeron is still haunting you. Yeah, I don't know how that one got mixed into the Shinx. But whatever. Hopefully there aren't any other ones in there because that would be concerning. Looked away and looked back in time to see the Aeron. Yeah, I have no words. That was really weird though. Because I thought the amount of times it takes to hatch an egg were all the same. I guess it's different for each Pokemon? So is that really how that works? Because again, I always thought the eggs were all eggs, no matter which Pokemon, took the same amount of steps. Imagine if there are several Aeron eggs mixed between all the boxes. That would suck, but also highly unlikely. Because I hatched a lot of Aerons when I got that shiny. True, you got a point. Yeah, I mean, it might be something that could be really good, but again, I need to see it to understand it. The Aeron eggs sneaking into the shiny Shinx eggs. Aeron log, days 6,969 among the Shinx batch. I think they're on to me. Nope, wrong place, wrong time. Hey, what's up, David? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. God, is this egg gonna hatch yet? I want to hatch it so it can get to 7-day. I want to make the numbers even again. There's no way this is an Aeron egg. There's no way. So I took the latest one from the batch. Yeah, there's no way that's... Okay, it's gonna hatch soon. About damn time. Oh, wow. That was good timing. I picked up The World Ends with You Neo-Physical. Okay. Again, not familiar with that game, but I'm assuming it's a game. I have no idea. Yeah. All right, now we're back on track. And now I can make it an even 70. Done. Kids of the modern days never know squat. TV shows, video game, music, movies, fashion, etc. I would agree with you with like certain TV shows, video games, music, and movies and such. But I wouldn't say it's all bad. Every now and then someone comes up with a gem. Aaron log day 6970. I got spotted and I've been kicked to the wild. Well, that plan didn't work. Yeah, what do you expect? It's one that didn't really catch on all that well as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I'd never even heard of it. Still have so many leftover eggs. And it's still growing. What will be the Aaron's plan? I don't know. Pretend to be a Shinx in an Aaron's body? But that's not how that works. I also wanted to ask if you're a fan of Mario Kart. Yeah, I like Mario Kart. In fact, I play Mario Kart with my viewers every Friday here on the channel. But speaking of games that are coming out in the not too distant future, Splatoon is coming out very, very soon. Literally 2 days. You guys psyched for Splatoon? I'm excited to be able to play it on stream. I wanted to play Splatoon 2 on this stream, but back when I asked about it, I didn't have this big an audience. I didn't have as big an audience back then as I do now. And at the time, the people of that audience didn't want me to play it, so I couldn't get to play Splatoon 2 as much as I would have liked to. But with a new one coming out and a much bigger audience here on the Tom Leo YouTube channel, and an overwhelming amount of support for me to play the game, Splatoon is finally going to come to the channel. I'm looking forward to the single player. The single player is always something that I enjoy. I definitely enjoyed the single player in the first game more than the second one, but both of them were still pretty challenging. They were our days, first from the 90s to early thousands. Alright. My favorite is Double Dash, DS, and the Wii. DS is by far the best Mario Kart title ever. And nobody can change my mind about that. I'll pick it up later myself. Oh, you're actually picking it up in, Are you picking it up on release date? Do you got it pre-ordered? So ready for Splatoon. I've been waiting forever for this. Oh yeah, I am super stoked for what's coming. Since I'm looking to get Persona 5 Royal. Alright. Yo, we just... Oh, I don't know if we just hit 10 likes, but... It looks like we hit 10 likes here on the channel. Thank you so much for hitting the like button, guys. Very much appreciated. And here are some points to show my appreciation. How many feline Pokemon are there? A lot. There are a lot of feline Pokemon. The only two that come to mind right now are Skitty and Delcatty. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. Dude, if I got the shiny right there while I was still drinking, I would have spit out my root beer. I got another question for you. What's up? Litten, yeah, that's one of them. Can't believe I forgot about that. Oh yeah, meow. A doy. Oh yeah, Glameow too. God, I forgot so many different cats. Why was Skitty the only one that came into my head? Are you a big fan of Fire Emblem? I am not. I've never really gotten into the Fire Emblem games, so I don't know anything about them. And I don't know anything about the lore. Like, I mean, I don't hate it, like, because I've never played it, so I don't have like any. I don't have any bad feelings towards it, but I just never played it, and I just don't really have much of it, don't have much of an interest to play it. Do you start your streams early now? Yeah, it's because I started a new job about 4 months ago, and given the time for my my work schedule and such, I decided to push my streams earlier, an hour earlier than I used to, so that way I can do my streams and be able to get to sleep on time and get the right amount of sleep in order to wake up in the morning without problems. As for music, I stopped listening to certain radio stations since around 2017. Alright, fair enough. Mew and Mewtwo are also cats. They don't look anything like cats, though. I respect your opinion. Thank you. But yeah, again, I don't hate Fire Emblem by any stretch of the imagination. There's some good Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros. But yeah, as far as like playing their actual games, never done it, and I don't know if I ever would get into it. Wow. But yeah, if any of you guys out there like Fire Emblem, that's great. I respect that you guys like it. I just don't think it's for me. Definitely makes it easier for me to stop by and chat them. Huh. It would have made the Mario 3D World streams much easier on my end. Oh yeah. It was still fun though. We still had a good time. We did up until Champions Road. God, that freaking level. Just the worst. Though, honestly, I mean, a lot of people say that Champions Road is worse than the perfect run in Super Mario Galaxy 2. I would argue and say it's the opposite. Because in Super Mario 3D World Champions Road, actually I just said Champions Road. In Champions Road, you at least get to use different power-ups to help maintain your flight and such. But the perfect run in Super Mario Galaxy 2, you had no such ability. I mean, you kept, like, the cloud power-up for a while, but it's not something you get to use often. You get a limited amount of uses. So it essentially becomes worth it. You essentially, for the majority of the perfect run, you go through that game with no power-up at all. And of course, you cannot get hit at all. Champions Road, you can get hit like multiple times if you decide to use the power-ups and such, which obviously you would. I have heard that the Persona series is great, so I can't say I'm expecting the ports to be bad. That's a fair assessment. So much lag and so much fun. We did our best. Galaxy 2 is a little disappointing game. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was, but I honestly would play Galaxy 1 over Galaxy 2 any day of the week. Honestly, Galaxy 2 just felt like DLC for Galaxy 1, but it just came in like its own disc, its own game and such. Because they were just leftover levels that couldn't make it into Galaxy 1, and they made a whole game out of it, so. But yeah, I don't think Galaxy 2 is bad. At certain points, it's a little infuriating. And again, I definitely prefer Galaxy 1 over Galaxy 2, but I don't think Galaxy 2 is, like, horrible by any stretch of the imagination. Why does everyone want to duel me? I'm just trying to relax, dude. I'm just trying to relax and...
It's time to duel!
I'm trying to relax and chill, brah. I don't want to fight, especially because I'm losing a lot. Galaxy 2 boss fights, meh at best. Most of Galaxies are bland and too linear. I honestly don't mind the linearness. I'm actually pretty enthralled by just the look of the worlds. Just being able to see everything. But yeah, I don't mind the linearness of the Galaxy games. Getting close to 100, guys. It's fun to duel you and we get points. Not all the time. Sometimes I win those duels. Tom, can you beatbox? Not well. Welcome on in, Techno Rule. How you doing? Hope all is well. I can go like... That's it. I'm not very good at beatboxing. Video games and anything else is not for kids anymore. I would agree with video games, but there are still tons of television shows that are definitely meant for kids and such. I can imagine one of these times when you're distracted, you get the shiny. I hope that doesn't happen, because then I will miss it and I will be like utterly confused. Well, to be fair, if you lose, you don't lose much. And besides, you can give yourself points. You can give yourself points so it's irrelevant. To be honest, I don't know how to do that. But thankfully, I'm so far ahead in points that I don't see myself losing it all in one stream. He still loses, even if nothing else happens to him. Yeah, I don't like to lose. Did I say anything else? I mean everything else. What? Well, TV shows still apply into that umbrella, doesn't it? I feel a sneeze coming on. And it disappeared. If video games aren't for kids, explain the Peppa Pig games. Well, technically, that started as a TV show, not a video game. So... not many people enjoy failure. Yeah. Exactly. The hell? Peppa Pig games. Games, not game. Oh, there's multiple games. That's a thing? I guess. Well, we've already passed 1 whole hour. Just by chilling and relaxing. Unless they were too new and unfamiliar, that is. Okay. I own 3. It's my peak level of comedy. Okay. There's a decent, there's a decent chance, we'll be able to break 100 this stream. It all depends on when these eggs want to hatch. I like RPGs because you must plan and, well, failure is a part of it. That's true. That is very true. I'm not saying failure isn't something that will happen. A lot of times I just don't like it when it happens because sometimes when I fail, it really hits hard. I try to accept it, but it doesn't always work out that way. Have you heard of a game called New Driver? Nope, never heard of it. Most kids these days would either hate or love a game like Dead Cells as well. It's hard but fun. I don't think I'm familiar with that one either. What's your favorite shiny Eeveelution? Are we talking just specifically the evolutions, or can Eevee count too? Because I kind of like the Eevee shiny as well. Plus, I haven't really seen, I haven't seen all the shinies for the rest of the Eeveelutions. Sure, plain Eevee can count. Yay! I like the silver. It looks like a little. Its silver kind of gives it a little wolf-like look. Trying to make another super world for you, and I'm struggling to check these levels, which means you should have fun time. At that point, is it even worth it? Like, if it takes you so long to clear check them, is it even worth sending them to me? Yeah, I played the original Driver and Driver 2 a little. I know that in the second you can switch cars. Switch, aka steal. Ah, okay. Is that what you're calling it? It's a roguelite game that should tell you all you need on the subject. Roguelite. I've actually never heard of that term before. I like more mature games with deep messages. I do too. Like, I love a good story. A good story in video games, movies, or books will always keep me glued until I finish. One thing I do like in video games that not a lot of game companies do anymore. Well, let me rephrase that. There were games that Nintendo used to make that, you know, Nintendo has like colorful and such, but there was a time when they made like a lot of games that had some dark, serious tones, like the like Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I love that game to death. Definitely a game everyone should try at least once. But it was seriously dark. There was some seriously messed up stuff that the villains of that game did. And I always like that sort of thing. I don't mind when Nintendo makes like a cutesy, colorful type of video game. But when there's darker messages hidden underneath, that's when I think it's really cool. Have you heard of Hades then? Is Hades a video game? I know Hades is a Greek god, but I'm assuming you're talking about a video game. In which case, no. I've never heard of it. Shiny Eeveelutions. Flareon is more orange. Jolteon has a sick frog color, light green. Vaporeon is purple. Oh yeah, I remember the purple Vaporeon. Espeon is pure green. Umbreon's rings become blue. Oh yeah, the rings. I forgot about those. Me too. Cartoon characters like Jessie from Team Rocket. What? Okay, I'm just gonna remove this comment because it's yeah, it's kind of inappropriate, so yeah. Have you ever seen The Boys on Amazon Prime? No, I haven't. I've heard it's pretty good, but I don't know if I'd ever watch it. Mainly because I got a lot of I got too much time on my hands to watch new stuff most of the time. Glaceon's body becomes pure white, while its paws become a deeper blue. Leafeon's skin becomes barely oranges, and Sylveon becomes blue instead of pink. Ooh, that's so neat. I tried that game. You got a point. Man, I loved Partners in Time. It was just so good. Partners in Time is such an underrated game. I like dark and serious tones. Yeah. I think it makes the game more interesting. What's up, TMNG? How you doing? Hope all is well. Also, I love Breath of the Wild. I really did like Breath of the Wild, too. I did not think I would ever like that game. Well, what I like about it is that it's very forgiving for new players who jump into the series, because a lot of the times I feel like Zelda games have grown to a point where you can't play it without having played the previous games, because they all function mostly the same in terms of like how long, like the longevity of how it takes to play the games and how to beat them. I also like that they have like waypoint systems in that game. That's the thing I felt like was a bit frustrating, because if you don't know where the hell you're going, you're not going to be able to complete a Zelda game. I just think it's nice that it's like, okay, so if you want to progress to the story, you're going to need to go to this location. Or if you want to do something else, you got to do this, you got to do this. Otherwise, I'd be lost. And I hate wandering around and doing nothing. Majority of the time, I just want to be able to progress through the story. And if I have no way of telling how to do that, then I'm just going to be stuck there forever, and I feel like there's just no point in playing it. But Breath of the Wild is really fun. Did they say when Breath of the Wild 2 was coming up? I'm pretty sure it's a thing now. I'm pretty sure Breath of the Wild 2 will be coming sometime in the future. I don't know if they ever set a release date. My favorite turn-based RPG game is FNAF World. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty invested in FNAF when they were horror games. I don't know anything about FNAF World, just that it's just not a scary game, and it's just really weird. I heard it's not that good, but that's just me. I got 2 shiny onyxes in the Grand Underground. Nice. Very nice. 2023. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit before that game comes out. But if you guys are interested, I would be willing to play it. I mean, I did play the first one, so why not play the second one, right? I really liked FNAF World, didn't get many great ratings, but it is fun. In my mind, I just think it's weird to switch from making a horror game to like a colorful, topsy-turvy RPG game. I don't know. The change was like a little different. I think that's precisely why it got bad ratings. Did you see the trailer for the Pokemon Violet and Scarlet? I have. I'll be honest, I don't fully remember all the new features that they said that was being added. The type change one I do remember, but not all the other stuff. See, it's not such a colorful game when you get deep in it. Well, I don't even start, so I wouldn't know. I have to go, y'all. Have a good night. Bye, and remember, stay classic and stay cool. Have a good night, Noah. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Catch you on the flip side. Peace. So going back to Breath of the Wild 2, I am curious as to where they're going to take the story of that game. Because the whole point of the story of Breath of the Wild is that you're in like the ruined wastelands of Hyrule. I guess it's not really so much a wasteland, but it's like, it's not what Hyrule used to be. And your main task is to just kill the evil that caused all of it. And you did that in that game. I mean, yes, it could just revive and come back. But as far as like specific details about the story and how that happens and such, that's what I'm really curious about. So like, where could you go? And is the map gonna be the same, or are they gonna add new stuff to it, or is it gonna take place somewhere else entirely? There isn't really a whole lot of information to go off of. I thought that was the last one, but okay. None of them are shinies. As I expected it would. Int. Again. This is getting repetitive. Well, there's not much else you can do in shiny hunting. You just gotta sit back, relax, and wait. At this point, it's just all about having the good conversation, all the good vibes, and just taking it easy. It's the middle of the week. The weekend's almost here. And yeah, we're just chilling, having a good time, having some nice conversations, and yeah, go with the flow. Oh. I don't know why there's a question mark at the end of that. So we got about half an hour before we have to wrap up stream. Oh, I mean, I feel like I say this in almost every shiny hunt stream, but if you guys have a recommendation for a shiny that you guys would like me to hunt at some point, by all means, please let me know what it is. And if I like the shiny, I will put it in my list. Oh, and also, how many attempts do you guys think it's gonna take before we get the shiny Shinx? Again, I really don't think we're gonna be getting it this. Well, I say that, but really, I just want to relax. And if a shiny pops up, I know I'm just gonna react and I'm gonna get like all hyper and such. And I really don't want to feel hyper tonight. I just want to have a cool, calm, collected heart. Unfortunately, I must take my leave. I will probably be here for the raid. Alright, Ryan, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your time here, buddy. $223. Okay. Interesting number. How about a shiny Gabble? Gibble. Okay, I was like, is that supposed to be Gibble? I've actually shiny hunt Gibble already. If you're interested, the there is sheesh, I can't talk. There is a playlist for all my shiny hunts, and the stream where I caught the shiny Gibble is in one of them. So if you want to see my reaction to that, you are more than welcome to do that. But yeah, I already caught the shiny Gibble. I like shiny Gibble. It's very. I like the blue. Blue is my favorite color, so seeing one of my favorite dragon types decked out in a nice blue color, and the yellow actually really complements it too. I didn't think it would, but it is very nice. In your list, how many Eeveelutions are there already? Just one, the Eevee. Mainly, I've been just trying to get shinies through the Masuda method. So through, like, eggs and such. Oh, good timing on that. I just ran out of root beer. Speaking of dragons, Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku series counts as RPG. I can only imagine the crazy animations a Dragon Ball RPG would be. Ooh, Heracross. What is Shiny Heracross actually? I actually don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, there it is. Heracross. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's like a pinkish color, or it's like a hot pink. Pink-ish. It is very pink. Yeah, it's like a hot pink. I kind of like it actually. You know what? I'm gonna include that one in my list. I'm pretty sure I don't have this Pokemon in my list, so I am definitely going to add that. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate it. You know, DBZ have been my favorite before kids were born. I can understand that. It's been everyone's favorite. To be honest, though, I was one of the few people... To be honest, I was one of the few kids that didn't grow up on Dragon Ball. I don't think any of the channels that I had growing up as a kid, I don't think any of them were playing Dragon Ball. I know I had other animes like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! There was definitely some Beyblade in those in those shows that I watched as well. But most of the time I found myself watching shows like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, the occasional Jimmy Neutron. I definitely enjoyed that show. Danny Phantom, that was a great show. Never should have been canceled. Oh, Teen Titans. The original Teen Titans, not that crappy Teen Titans Go crap. But yeah, I don't think I was introduced to Dragon Ball until like way later in my life. I don't remember how much later, but I'd say it was probably in like late teens, somewhere in there. I think I was in my late teens when I first heard about Dragon Ball and such. Hot pink? How can you tell? Is that not hot pink? I don't know. Hot pink is supposed to be like like a really bright pink, isn't it? You compare it to like salmon pink, it's like salmon pink is like a really light, well, more of a pale type of pink. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Having fun with these Mario Maker levels now. I'm in like a groove. Also, it's fun putting little like secrets that lead nowhere. You are evil. You are so evil. As a kid, Dragon Ball would play Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I didn't have cable. I don't think I had cable either. You know, there were a lot of other shows that I liked growing up as a kid, but they all got canceled. Like, I had mentioned Danny Phantom, like, got canceled after 3 seasons. One particular show that I remember growing up, I don't know how many of you guys have heard of this show, but there was a show called Stormhawks. I think it was it Stormhawks? Yeah, I think that's what it was called, Stormhawks. It was a show all about an entire world that had mountaintop kingdoms. Like every civilization in this world rested on a mountaintop. And it specifically had to be on the mountaintop because on the surface of the planet was an absolute wasteland. And it was like inhospitable. And in this world there were like various there were heroes known as Sky Knights. And the greatest of the Sky Knights was a team called the Stormhawks. And there were like tons of different evil things in this world, but the big baddies were these enemies called the Cyclonians. And the original Stormhawks team was trying to unite the kingdoms to stop the Cyclonians from tearing their worlds apart, but they were betrayed. So this show focused around a new generation of Stormhawks. Oh, and like the biggest selling point from that show was that these heroes, these Sky Knights, their rides were motorcycles that could transform into flying vehicles. So like you could have like I really don't know how to describe it, but like a motorbike that like transforms into like a biplane. You just like soar through the air. It was really cool. But yeah, I don't know how many people have ever heard of Stormhawks, but it got canceled after 1 season, and it kind of ended on a cliffhanger too. If for whatever reason you guys decide to watch that show, I don't think you'll be disappointed because it was cool. Alright. New badge for me. And we've officially cracked 1 hundo. 1 freaking hundo. I need to fix this though. Yep, that should do nicely. Chalk Zone. Oh yeah, I do remember that show. OG Teen Titans was amazing. It was. Like, nothing will ever compare to the amazingness that was the OG Teen Titans. Though that show definitely has a lot more going for it because it went for 5 seasons, and most good shows like end around 1 or 2. Teen Titans Go is a big joke. It is. It's a big joke that the creators absolutely know it's a joke, and they're making it worse by just being so self-aware that they are a joke. It's just like, bro, at that point you're not even trying to be good. You're just playing off of everyone's emotions. Now it's got to be more than 5 seasons. Teen Titans Go, yeah, that's the sad part. Teen Titans Go, which is probably one of the worst shows ever, has more seasons than its far superior counterpart. How is this the world we live in? Just how? Someone please tell me how this is the world we live in. Teen Titans Go is the reason why Cartoon Network is going downhill. Well, guess they kind of dug their own grave, and they're still digging. Well, actually they're having help with the creators of Teen Titans Go, but still. So we got about 15 minutes before we have to wrap up stream. Already broken 100. So yeah, not too shabby. Well, I mean, when I say not too shabby, I mean it's well within the realm of possibility for what I've come to expect in shiny hunts. I miss the old CN, including Toonami, where DBZ came from. Yeah, didn't the Dragon Ball series get moved to Adult Swim or something like that? Because it definitely got more. Well, I mean, I guess you could argue that Dragon Ball Z was, or Dragon Ball in general, is like a pretty violent show. I feel like a lot of shows that started off as kid shows started to take on more darker roots or darker themes, and catering more to an adult audience. Like, I remember one of my favorite shows, Young Justice, which came out in 2011. This show got canceled twice before being brought back years later. But I remember the first 2 seasons were more catered to children because that's what it was made for around that time. But years later afterwards, when they finally were able to make season 3 and continue that show, they started getting more mature. I mean, it was already mature. I would say Young Justice is just on par with the original Teen Titans. You might disagree with me on that, and that's perfectly fine. Your opinion is your opinion, just like my opinion is my opinion. But I remember when season 3 came out, and there was like, they started showing a lot of graphic stuff, including blood, which they didn't have in the first 2 seasons, and it was like, okay, this is the route we're going with now, huh? A lot of people didn't like it, because again, they were always like, the first two seasons were more catered to kids. But the thing that most people don't really remember, and somebody in the comments on a particular video pointed out, the show was catered to a particular audience. Like, back then in 2012, it was a much younger audience. And that by the time season 3 came out, that audience had grown exponentially. So they're like, it's kind of like acknowledging that, yeah, you guys have grown up. We could show a few more darker things and such, and I think that's perfectly fine. Don't forget about other shows like the Dragon Ball prequel, Sailor Moon, Gundam Wing, etc. There's a Dragon Ball prequel? The heck? I've never even heard of such a thing. What was your shortest shiny hunt? My shortest shiny hunt was Gibble with 55 attempts. I'm not joking. Watch that stream. It is nuts. Dragon Ball makes Pokemon a kindergarten show. I mean, Pokemon is still trying to adhere to their children roots and such. So you can't really fault them for that. By the way, the reason I'm not talking to the old man like I was to get more eggs is because I already got a lot of eggs, and we got about 8 minutes before we have to wrap up stream, so I'm trying to hatch as many eggs as I can before we have to wrap up. Dragon Ball is the prequel to Dragon Ball Z. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, it was... Dragon Ball is not really a prequel, isn't it? Because it's... Dragon Ball came out first, then it's Dragon Ball Z, right? And then they released Dragon Ball GT, which I've heard is horrible, but as someone who's never seen any of the Dragon Ball series as a whole, I can't really judge. But then years later, they came out with Dragon Ball Super, making everything that happened in Dragon Ball GT non-canon. But yeah. The only reason I'm saying this is because the way the way it's called a prequel is that if something comes out, then they release a story that happened in the past of that first movie, then it's called a prequel. A prequel is just pre-sequel and such, but yeah. But again, if something comes first and then there's the next one, then the thing before the new one is not a pre-sequel. I might be able to hatch another batch after this one, but we'll see. Lucky for you, Tom, I love Donkey Kong 64. It's a good game, isn't it? I do admit it's a little long, but I never felt bored of it, and I never felt lost trying to play the game. Well, maybe a little lost, but I was able to navigate through. I was able to navigate through the majority of the stuff, and it hasn't been overly complex for me. Oh, just a little complex, but not overly complex that I can't play the game. And I think that's what matters. Yeah, I want to see if I can hatch this last batch before we call it a stream. 5 minutes. Can I hatch this batch in 5 minutes? I would think so. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. I first got it on Christmas in 1999. Very cool, very cool. I found everything in DK64. Cool, cool. I have heard that it is a nightmare to 100% complete that game. Thankfully, I'm not going for 100% completion because I've told this story multiple times, but for anyone that doesn't know, I did play that game with a friend of mine when I was younger. He had a Nintendo 64 and a copy of Donkey Kong 64, and every time I went over to his place, we would play that game to try and get a little further into it, but we never beat the game. So I'm really eager to actually in this moment, as of this moment, I'm more eager to actually beat the game for the very first time than to actually 100% it. And again, I'm so glad I'm not doing that because I have heard that it is a nightmare to try and 100% it. That's the same thing I got, Tom. What's the same thing you got? I'm not sure what we're talking about. Alright, pedal your little legs, bro. Keep pedaling your legs. Hatch those eggs, shall we? The copy DK64 along with the jungle green N64. Oh, okay. I didn't have it. My friend had it. I don't know about jungle green N64. I'm pretty sure it was just a regular N64. But yeah, we tried to get a little further into the game. We also did the multiplayer game as well, which was also really fun. Come on, I got 1.5 minutes to try and hatch this batch. There we go. Speak of the devils. Speak of the deviled eggs. Badoom cheek. Got jokes for days. Again, I'm not expecting any of these to be shinies. But I wanted to hatch as many as I can. Get as many attempts as possible in one stream, you know what I mean? One more. One more. Yeah. Pretty sure they were all duds, and they are. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it, guys. 115 attempts. No shiny, but again, that's perfectly fine. I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be able to chill, relax, and just, you know, keep things calm. Next week I will be eagerly awaiting the shiny. But anyway. Let's call it here, guys, and yeah, I'm stumbling on my words. Alright, thank you all so much for coming on out. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. I don't think we had any particular notifications. No. So we just have our gold and platinum members to give thanks to. We have 0 gold members, but we have Heather Flanagan, Mike Flanagan, Daniel Perez, Mr. Coconut, Natalie K, Top Secret Yoshi, and Zero Justice as our platinum members. Thank you all so much for coming on out. Thank you for hitting the like button too. We hit 12 likes. I appreciate that. So now, we're gonna go find someone to raid and show him that Tom Leo loves support. Okay, got a limited selection this time around, but that's okay. It's a little tough, to be honest. Okay, Huh. I'm honestly not sure. I'm just gonna do something a little unorthodox. Well, I guess unorthodox isn't the right word for it. I just want to see, I got two people in mind, but I just want to see where everyone's at right now. Okay. Yeah, I think we should probably save this person for another day. Alright, I have us our target. I have our target, our Targaliente. I just made that up. Alright. So our raid target tonight is going to be the one and only Chadley, who is currently playing Legend of Zelda Breath in the Wild. Again, attempting to go for 100% completion still. Blind, which is nuts. I don't think I could do 100% without a guide. Anyway, let's go raid this fine gentleman and show him that Tom Leo love and support. Use the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. But guys, that's gonna... Sorry about that, I hit the button way too soon. That's gonna do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. But until then, I'm Tom Leo, you've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next stream. Peace.